home printers, for office printers, for certain commercial applications, for certain industrial applications. But to replace mainstream offset printing, you have to have high speed and high quality and be able to print on any paper. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is not inkjet. So how does nanography do it? Let's have a look. The nanographic printing process begins with the ejection of billions of microscopic droplets of Lambda nanoink colorants onto the special image conveyor blanket. Each row of ink ejectors adds its own color of nanoink. Each droplet of nanoink lands at a precisely designated location, blending with other droplets to create the final colored ink image. As each droplet lands on the heated blanket, it begins to spread and lose its water, becoming thinner as it does so. When all of its water has been evaporated, the ink becomes an ultra-thin, dry, polymeric film. Let's look again. As the nanoink film spreads and dries, it becomes only 500 nanometers thick, the thinnest ink image of any printing process. The completed 4 to 8 color image is now ready to be transferred. Because of its unique properties, Lambda nanoink images have the amazing ability to bond tenaciously to any paper or plastic without penetrating the substrate. Upon transfer, the nanoink film instantaneously bonds to the paper, forming a tough laminated layer, leaving no residual ink on the blanket. Nanoink images can be transferred to sheets or webs of any ordinary coated or uncoated paper without any kind of pre-treatment. Since nanoink images are already dry, they can be coated in line with conventional UV or water-based coatings, and printed goods can be immediately processed right out of the press, even in the most aggressive finishing equipment. And all of this with superb print quality and offset press speeds. Let's talk about print quality. As we have seen, the dry nanoink image is fully formed well before being transferred. That means that no matter what kind of paper, smooth, rough, absorbent, non-absorbent, even plastics, there is zero dot gain, no ragged edges, and no strike-through. And all are printed with identical high quality. But there is much more to nanographic print quality than just dry images and sharp dots. You see, conventional pigments, which are hundreds of nanometers in diameter, don't just absorb light, they also scatter light. Scattered light severely limits color depth and purity. Lambda nanoink, on the other hand, is comprised of nanopigment crystals that are merely a few tens of nanometers in size, which have zero scatter. This enables nanoink to print deeper, purer colors with the broadest color gamut in the entire printing industry. So broad, in fact, that 4-color nanography covers more colors than 6-color offset printing. And 7-color nanography covers almost all of the world's leading brand colors, making special colors a thing of the past. Landa S10 nanographic printing press is the industry's highest performance sheet-fed digital press. It is designed for folding carton, displays, signage, and other single-sided applications. It is equipped with AQM, Active Quality Management. Developed together with partners EFI and AVT, AQM scans every pixel of every printed page, ensuring flawless output with every sheet sellable, fully automatically, without operator intervention. The Landa S10P nanographic perfecting press for commercial printing applications, as well as the Landa S10, both employ time-tested robust sheet feeding systems from our partner Komori, ensuring precise, reliable operation 24/7. Both the S10 and the S10P are capable of printing at a breathtaking speed of 13,000 B1 sheets per hour in straight mode, while the S10P can deliver 6,500 double-sided B1 sheets per hour in perfecting mode. The Landa Operator Cockpit is a 21st century command and control center that is a press operator's dream come true. It provides fingertip access to the entire press, touchscreen job management, and user-friendly interactive machine controls, live video feeds from 10 press locations, vital signs indicators, ergonomic convenience, adjustable inspection table with backlit registration, troubleshooting indicators, instant replay problem analysis, remote support interface, even a personal bulletin board. Here today for tomorrow's digital press operator. The Landa W10 nanographic printing press is a 1 meter wide web-fed press designed for flexible packaging, paperboard, laminates, and other single-sided applications. Printing at 200 meters per minute on a broad range of plastic packaging films, metal foils, paper and board, the W10 is ideal for producing a wide range of packaging and industrial products. The Landa W10P publishing press is a twin-engine, two-sided web-fed press for magazine-quality publishing applications. All Landa presses are driven by digital front ends, developed in partnership with industry leader EFI, which operate at a mind-boggling data rate of 80 gigabits per second, making them by far the most powerful ever created. Landa nanographic printing presses bring the power of digital printing to the packaging and publishing markets. So what have we seen so far? Let me summarize. Landa nanographic printing presses can print at offset quality on any paper at offset press speeds. Now, we haven't talked a lot about speed, but let's talk about speed. Can you even imagine what an all-digital sheet-fed press printing at offset press speeds would look and sound like? Like this. I ask you, is that the most amazing thing you've ever seen? This clip was filmed the day before Druva opened, as we were rehearsing for one of our many demos of the S10. You can go out and see the demo yourselves. We're running 20 demos a day of all of our machines. Please have a look. This is a digital, highest quality digital printing press, printing 13,000 B1 sheets per hour. That makes it by far the highest performance digital press anyone has ever seen. But we do have one that's faster. The W10 web press is a 1 meter wide press that runs at 200 meters a minute for flexible packaging, and it prints at the equivalent of 17,000 B1 images per hour. Its sister machine, a twin engine web machine, runs at twice that speed, and that means that it generates some 2 million magazine quality magazine pages in a single 8-hour shift. Clearly that is intended for the publishing market. These presses are by far the fastest in the industry, up to 24 times faster than existing digital presses. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you were here 4 years ago, those of you who were here, you saw that we unveiled Nanography and we showed prototypes of our technology. Now at Drupa, we are demonstrating industrialized, production engineered workhorses intended to work 24/7, and I repeat it again, producing offset quality on any paper at any speed. So what's missing? I know. Price, cost. At the lowest print cost of any printing process. Now I know some of you are thinking to yourselves, he made a mistake there. He's getting old. He intended to say the lowest digital print cost. No, the lowest print cost, period. Landon nanographic presses can compete competitively with offset printing from a run length of 1 up to, in many instances, 10,000 B1 sheets. Or in the case of flexible packaging, some 15,000 square meters. So what does all this mean for you? Well, in what I like to call the golden age of printing, like 25 years ago, when all run lengths were long, everybody was making money. And then we had overcapacity in the industry, and most importantly, your customers, the market, are relentlessly demanding ever shorter and shorter run lengths. That made it ever more difficult to make money. That's why digital printing was invented, to make short runs profitable. And you know what? Indeed, even today's digital printing presses enable you to be very profitable if the run lengths are short enough. Say a few hundred, maybe even 1,000. But thousands? Or many thousands? Not a single digital printing technology in the marketplace can compete with offset printing in these run lengths. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a choice. You do have a choice. In fact, every single digital press vendor gives you a choice. You must choose between high quality and high speed. None can provide both. None print on any paper, and none can be economically competitive with offset printing. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we come in. You see, this gap between where offset is profitable and where digital is profitable, we call that the profitability gap. And you know what? That happens to be where most of today's jobs are, between 1,000 and 10,000, and where it's most difficult to make money. We fill that gap. Landon nanographic printing presses enable you to be profitable, as I said, from a run length of 1 up to many thousands of B1 sheets, and in many instances, up to about 10,000. Now, I'm sure that some of you are considering buying a new printing press. And whether that consideration is for a mechanical press or a digital press, the question, if I were you, that I'd be asking myself is this: can I afford to invest in yesterday's technology? Or should I invest in tomorrow's technology that's already here today? If you would like to learn more about how nanography can help you grow your business and make it more profitable, please engage any one of our many representatives out in the arcade. They'd be happy to answer your questions, and if you like, they'll take your orders as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being with us this afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation, and I want to leave you with this thought. I hope that each and every one of you leaves this theater today saying to yourselves, wow, that really was worth waiting for. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.